This is the Kamo River that is located in Kyoto Prefecture, Japan. The river is 19 miles or 30.5 kilometers long and has different ways to cross it. You can cross it by boat, bridge, and turtle stepping stones. Only a few blocks away from the Kamo River is the Nintendo headquarters corporate office. The turtle stepping stones look kind of similar to the Koopa turtles from Super Mario Bros., and you have to step on the turtles in order to get across the river safely. This begs the question, does Mario have any kind of connection with the turtle stepping stones? Let's take a closer look. For this video, I'll be going over a bunch of information from this amazing article by John S. Link in the description if you want to check out the full article. The journalist Frank O'Connor goes to Japan and speaks personally to the creator of Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto, and finds out if the stepping stone turtles had anything to do with Mario. At the time, Frank O'Connor's interview took place in February of 1994. The World Wide Web was only available 3 years earlier, created by Tim Berners-Lee. Google wasn't around yet, and basically social media haven't even existed yet. At the time, Japan and Nintendo were still closed books. Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto was the Wonka of Nintendo, a very important figure, but with very little first-hand information available to the public. Magazines were the dominant media of the day, and O'Connor would have to do research the old-fashioned way. Back then, if you wanted to get information from gaming magazines, you would have to read Famitsu, Login, or other similar magazines to gain more knowledge of Japanese video games. But this was a pain in the ass process back then, because since Google Translate didn't become public until 2006, you would have to get a translator to help translate the written dialogue in the magazine. In the book, Game Over by David Sheff, there's a section in the book describing Miyamoto's childhood. He liked exploring the countryside, and on one occasion Miyamoto found a cave, made a homemade lantern, and later returned to explore it, plus a river that divided the city. He describes the influences of Mario, the idea of flying turtles, discovering a lake while exploring, a city manhole that to Mario would be like exploring a cavern, monstrous fish, and more. So yeah, Miyamoto's early childhood built the framework when making the Mario and Zelda games, but it still doesn't mention anything about the turtle stepping stones. However, the UK gaming magazine Total covered O'Connor's page. It had a photo of the turtle stepping stones and captions, and there was an interview with Miyamoto, but his detailed answer on Mario didn't mention the stones. Sadly, Miyamoto's unpublished response to the stones question was so vague, without O'Connor's notes and an audio recording to dissect it, it's difficult to know how to interpret it. He could have meant any of the following. Yes, I saw the stones as a child and would jump across them. Yes, these stones were installed as a homage to Nintendo's Mario character. Yes, I know of those stones, they're a cultural landmark of Kyoto. The response wasn't solid enough. In order to get better evidence, the Kyoto City Tourism Association was involved, and they knew the answer about the history of the turtle stepping stones. Here, I quote, "Thank you for your interest in the turtle stepping stones of the Kamo River. According to Japanese newspaper Asahi Shimbun, it was built around 1992. It is not that old. They seem to be made out of concrete, not cement." It seems that the Kyoto Prefecture Public Works Department, which manages the Kamo River, installed the stones to protect the river bottom from being cut by the current and to create a place where people can play in the river. We hope this will be some help to you. Additional information online goes over how the turtles were created about 20 years ago when a Kyoto government employee tried to add water plate function to river maintenance work aimed at stabilizing the riverbed. The creator of the stones was a man named Yoshimi, who was a technical staff member at the Kyoto Civil Engineering Office at the time. He made a total of 83 stones with a variety of different shapes like rectangles, turtles, triangles, even this interesting looking flying plover. There's no solid date when the stones were installed there, but a lot of speculation is probably sometime between 1992 and 1993. Unfortunately, without asking Yoshimi directly, we may never know if he was ever inspired by Mario to put the turtle stepping stones there. We may never fully know the answer, we can only use our imagination. If you have any additional information you want to go over in the video, or if you came across something in real life that it feels like it came straight out of a video game, let me know in the comments section. See you next time, and thanks for watching.